Hi, I'm theciaellis, and welcome to Grandma's Homestead. Okay, so I'm not at the homestead right now. I forgot to do this before I left the homestead. I am on my way. You know, this is something I've been thinking about doing for a long time, and then an opportunity jumped at me this morning, and I'm going to jump on it. I have a friend who is selling a rabbit with cage and everything, so that's where I'm heading right now. And guess what? I know I don't need something else to do, but like I said, I've been thinking about doing this for a long time, and so that's where we're going. We're going to go see if we can get us a rabbit and get into the rabbit business. All right, I'm back at the farm. I was wanting a video while I was at her house. She's got a lot of cool stuff there, but it was like I had run into somebody that I kind of knew, and her mom and I used to be good friends, and she's got 3 very young boys, and you know how all kids are, and I loved them. It was great, but they got to tell me what they ate, the car that broke, and what happened here and what happened there. So I didn't get any videoing them, but I have my rabbit. Let's show her. Let's show them to you. And I have some very interested dogs, and that's part of the reason I wanted to kind of do this too, was leave them here. I asked Lauren if she had named the rabbit. She said she had not. I thought, oh my gosh, she's as bad as I am. So I'm going to leave him here for right now. I'm going to find something to cover him with so he can get it out of the sun. And I got to figure out some way to get him where to put him. I mean, I was kind of preparing for this, but then I wasn't prepared. So we'll get him something to eat. I'll give him some feed while I'm in town. I'll give him some grass for right now, though. And hopefully my dogs will be good. I don't know, we'll find out. All right, it's been a couple of days. Turkeys. And so let's see, I need to find a place to put this rabbit. He's still in the back of the pickup, but I think I have a plan, and that's what I want to implement today. And I'll show you what I have in mind for right now. Today's my last sunshiny day for a few days, and the barn's right here, and I think when it gets to be winter, I'll clear a place inside the barn to put him in there. But right now, I think we're okay to put him outside. It's supposed to get to about 80 degrees today, and that's where the sun is right now, and it's going to go in this direction. But I'm going to have him covered, so it's not like he's going to be completely exposed. But I think I'm going to put him right here. I'll trim this branch, I'll cut some of this stuff and clear it. And where I'm going to put him on, it's hard to tell. This used to be, oh, here's another one closer. This used to be a greenhouse that was just completely blown apart by the wind up here in Oklahoma. I may I'm going to take this one because it's closer. I'll cut some of this stuff down and get this table and take the top of it off so it's open, and we'll put the cage on top of that, and then I'll set it up where he can have, the rabbit can have some shade. But I think what I'm going to do is I'll trim this and put him right here for right now, because that's the north. So at least for a while he can have a little bit of, my dogs, have a little bit of cover from the north wind for a while anyway, until I really will have to bring him inside. Well, shoot, this table may not work. Sorry about the wind. Yeah, maybe I'll look into the other table and clear it and see if I can use it. I know it's hard to see with all this overgrowth. That table's designed the same way. So, I am not sure what to do now. I'll have to figure something out. Yep, not sure at all. Yeah, he's checking out where I've moved him. Kind of got me a little bit wound up, but I understand completely. Yeah, this is not what I wanted. This is not what I had in mind, but I think it'll work. And reason I did not want something solid underneath my rabbit thing is because I want to be able to collect the poop. And well, and right now he needs some air underneath him and stuff anyway. So this might work. I'll put a tarp. I may put a tarp underneath and then just pick it up and move them every once in a while and harvest the poop. I don't know. I got a lot to learn, I know. But yeah, not what I wanted, but it's a good substitute, I guess, for right now. Now what I need to do is find a way to put some sort of roof over the top of him so he can get in and out of the weather. So, and that's another thing I was thinking about here. So the flat part of it, and I'm sorry about the wind, the flat part of it it only goes to here. And even though you got flat here, but if you look, the door, I'm on the side without the rabbit in it. That's the way it's designed. And so I was trying to decide, so I can't bring a roof all the way out, I don't believe, because that'll only give me that much clearance for getting in and out. And that might be enough if I'm trying to reach in, I don't know. What I'm considering doing is cutting some of this blue stuff that I used on the chicken tractor a few weeks ago, cutting it and maybe having it only come halfway out and see if that gives me enough clearance to, see what my dog does here. Give me enough clearance to be able to freely work with the animals in the cages and provide some shade for them too. So I say them because obviously I want to get at least one more. I want to get a female rabbit, and I want to start harvesting or start raising rabbits. I'd like to start getting it where my dogs eat less dog food. I've seen evidence, let me get in out of the wind. I've seen evidence of how Candy's already aging, and I don't even know how old she is. She's a few years old, but she's not old. But so I'm seeing evidence of the dog food diet. And they get other things. I mean, God, good Lord, we live out here in the middle of the country. They're always dragging up something and eating it, and sometimes that's not so good for them either because it may have been dead for too long and makes them sick. But I see parts of wild rabbits laying around. It's one of it. I get a feeling Candy's the one that catches them, and Beethoven steals it after she gets tired of it. I don't know. There's no telling. It could be the cat doing that part of it too. You never know. But what I'm trying to say is that dog food, and I won't lie, I do old Roy. I have to monitor how much money I spend on different things. And you can say, yeah, but more expensive dog food over the long haul ends up being cheaper. You know, well, never mind. It doesn't always work out that way in some families. Let me just put it that way. So, but I can raise some rabbits, put some in my freezer, which is always my ultimate goal anyway, and I can start transferring the dogs away from so much dog food. I mean, it's not like they eat a lot. Even as big as dogs these are, they don't eat a lot. But I want them to be healthy and happy and not crawling in my lap though. And I just want them healthy, and I want to be able to feed them honestly if it comes down to a point where I can't get dog food for one reason or another. So that's my goal with these rabbits, this rabbit right now. But I do want to expand and have some rabbits. I have made a decision with my turkeys. I'm going to be putting them up for sale. I don't have any idea how much to charge for them. I'm researching that now too. So I've got a tom and I've got 2 hens. They do lay. The hens lay. And I was considering even hatching some turkey eggs and selling the poults, but I'll be perfectly honest, I'm not a good salesperson. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm busy. I don't put enough time and energy focused on selling things. So things don't get sold, you know, like I've got these wonderful piglets. I'm kind of stressed a little bit about the piglets because I really need to sell some of them, but I really like them and I don't want to, which is not very logical. So I don't know. I was kind of hoping that I could, what I'm thinking about doing is start talking to different schools and talk about the virtues of the Idaho pasture pig and see if I can create a market. I don't know. We'll find out. I don't know what to do here, but I'm not a salesperson, put it that way anyway. And so I haven't done a good job of selling any Idaho pasture pigs. So I don't know if I can sell my turkeys, but I will work on it, and I may be selling them for next to nothing. I hope not. I'd like to make a little bit of money off of them. Do something, you know. You got to do something to make some money somewhere, not lose money. So we'll see. But my rabbits, I want to find, I'll be looking for at least one female, and I'll see how I'm going to work on the housing for that. I don't know if I want to put, I don't know how I want to do it. I won't lie. So that's what we'll do. We'll see how it goes. And it's a new chapter in my life. But I'm going to continue to work on seeing if I can get a better setup for my rabbit, so I can still have the catchment of the poop and stuff, and use that for fertilizer. I know that there's a urine issue, and I don't even know how that goes, because I know the urine is very hot, and even I think it's even caustic on metals and stuff. So maybe the cage that they're on might eventually kind of fall apart. We'll have to see. I don't know. I got a lot to learn, but you know, you just sometimes when something falls in your lap, you jump on it and go for it. Let's get back to work on, see if I can get a roof for this poor little guy. Well, this is certainly not perfect, but I believe it'll do for now. This cage was 60 inches long, and apparently this stuff is 54 inches wide. So it was a few inches short, and I had to do a little bit of modification. I may do one more. I'm not sure. It's pretty solid, even in this kind of wind. It only partially covers that side, but I think it's going to be okay. I'm not sure what to do when it rains. Does it hurt to have rabbit get rained on? You know, I don't know. So, but at least he's got some cover to get to some shade. And if the rain is coming straight down, he should be a little bit okay that way too, but we'll have to see. But that's better than what he had in the back of the pickup. I'm going to continue to work on figuring out what to do for underneath him. Something a little more permanent and something that I can harvest poop from easily enough. But this is a good start for the day, and I feel pretty good about it. At least it's something accomplished. Well, that wasn't what I was hoping for, but it is a move forward, and I will learn and do something different down the future, and I'll figure out something so that he can have a sturdy place to live, and yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm going to do right now. But right now, he's got a place, and I want to be able to get it where I can and harvest his poop, as I've said already. I'll learn. I'll figure stuff out and see what I need to do. I think that's all I got for you today. I feel good about getting something done. I know I need to be working on the walls in my bathroom. Hopefully I can get back on that very soon. But I'm going to call it today. I believe I can get us a decent sunset tonight. We're supposed to have rain coming in, and every time rain is coming, there's always a lot of clouds, or enough clouds to make the sunsets particularly, and they have been the last 2 or 3 nights, so I don't believe tonight's will disappoint. So we'll see. That's all I got for you today. I pray that you'll have a good day. Share this with some other people that you think might need this. You know what? I need your help. 2 things. First of all, put down in the comments what you think would be a good name for my rabbit. I've come up with really lame, like one of them was Gray and the other one is Buck. So, yeah, see if you can come up with a good name for a male rabbit for me, and help me with that one. And also, guys, I've been doing this channel for several years, and I finally hit the 500 subscriber goal. But as anybody else, I want to hit 1,000. So I'd appreciate it. I would really appreciate it if you would share this with others and subscribe to this channel, like the whatever videos that you like, and tell others about it too. I would really like to start making even just a little bit of money what I'm doing here. I've been doing this for a few years. If you can go back and you can see when we used to keep bees. You can see me when I was like at my absolute sickest and trying with, I think, probably alpha-gal and really trying to keep moving forward, trying to get into the trailer house here. Just my life in the last, golly, 8 years, something like that. And share this with some people, and maybe they can be a little bit encouraged as somebody who's aging and trying to get going in the world and get stuff done. All right, guys, God bless. I'll see you next time.